Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nan, and our project is about black holes. I chose this project because I want to know which are the myths about black holes and which are the facts. What is a black hole? A black hole is a place in space where gravity is so strong, not even light can escape. How do black holes form? Black holes form when a supermassive star collapses and explodes. The explosion is called a supernova. What happens inside a black hole? Everything gets squished into a super tiny point called a singularity. Inside a black hole, gravity is so strong, it pulls everything in, not even light can escape. Time and space act very weird inside a black hole. Scientists are still learning about it. Types of black holes. These are the 3 types of black holes. First, there are black holes made when big star dies and collapse. Second, supermassive black holes. Millions of times heavier than our sun, we're at the center of galaxies. Third, intermediate black holes. These are between small and big ones, very hard to find. Now let's talk about the myths and facts. Myths are things that are not true, facts are things that are true. Myths, black holes are holes. Facts, they're not holes but they're heavy balls of matter. Very small but super heavy. Myths, black holes suck everything like a vacuum. Facts, they only move if that gets too close. If we're far away from it, we're safe. Myths, a spaceship can fly into a black hole safely. Facts, it would be crushed by gravity. Nothing can survive crossing into it. Myths, black holes are made by aliens. Facts, they come from nature. They are natural from dying stars. Myths, if you fall into a black hole, you see another universe. Facts, we don't know for sure. Maybe we would be stretched like a spaghetti first. How do we detect black holes? First, look at stars moving strangely. Second, X-rays from space. Third, few tiny ripples called gravitational waves. NASA and the black holes. NASA is a group in charge of exploring space and they study black holes a lot. Here's what NASA says. Black holes are real, not science fiction. They form when huge stars collapse. We can't see them directly. NASA missions that study black holes. Chandra X-ray Observatory. It helps NASA see the hot gas around it. Event Horizon Telescope. NASA helped with this telescope made by scientists around the world. It took the first picture of a black hole in 2019. This is the first real picture ever captured by the Event Horizon Telescope. NICER. Phase 2 is on the International Space Station. It helps study black holes and neutron stars. LIGO. NASA works with LIGO scientists. It helps detect gravitational waves from black holes crashing together. Why are black holes important? They help us understand gravity. They teach us about space and time. They affect stars and galaxies. They help scientists make new discoveries. This is my big book about the black holes myth and fact. In doing this project, I learned that black holes may sound scary, but they're really amazing. Not everything we hear is true, and science helps us discover new things. Even the darkest places in space can teach us something bright. I learned how to research and make a book about the myths and facts. Thank you for listening.
Hello, good afternoon, Nine. My first question for you is, you mentioned about black holes aren't actually holes. Can you describe in your own words what it actually looks like and how can prevent that other people might be confused about black holes?
They're heavy balls of matter, and people get confused by the black holes that has holes in the name.
Thank you, Nine.
So, I guess you already know that in the middle of our galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy is a black hole named Sagittarius A. So, do you think in the near, like, thousands or millions of years soon, we will be sucked or swallowed by that black hole?
Scientists don't know yet.
You study more. What else? Any questions?
Hello, Nine. So you have tell us about things or the myths and facts about black hole. So my question is, can you explain or can you tell us in what way there are different sizes of black holes, right? How can scientists determine that this area here have black holes, even if it is not that visible?
Scientists can see the equation is it's a hot gas swirling around them.
Because of the hot gas. Thank you so much, Nine.
More questions?
Nine have I've heard there's a black hole and also a white hole. Some people believe that the things that got sucked into black hole, eventually one way it will go out through the white hole. What do you think of this statement? And do you think it's possible that way, or maybe it haven't been proven, but what do you think?
White holes don't really exist.
Okay, thank you.